Coming to you live from Word of Faith Christian Center.
Woo, woo.
Yeah, so we'll hurry up and do the video before we go to service. But we had a lot of people hit us up about the last video and how they really enjoyed it, and God put it on our heart to really continue doing it. So I guess we would talk about understanding your value, understanding your personal value, and especially when it comes to relationships. I think our reason for being celibate is because we understand our value was so great that it was worth the wait to say, hey, I'm worth the wait, she's worth the wait, and let's build our relationship on other things other than being physical. And you hear people talk about how they're in relationships and they want to be celibate, but the other person they're with isn't down with it, or they calling them selfish for doing so because what about me, what about my feelings? Like, hey, if your value, the other person should value that, they should respect that. And for us to make that decision, it's like, I respect her just as much as she respects me, and that's what really pushes us to stay committed to being celibate until we get married. It's a joy to really know that the person you're with is so great and valued that it's like, wow, like she's with me and I'm with her, like this is amazing, like God blessed me with this person. And that's something that you can't take for granted. It's nothing that I don't look at it like, well, if she don't want to give this to me, I have to go to somebody else. Like, if I do that, I don't understand the fact that she's so great that God made her just for me. And that's how I had to look at her in order to carry out this celibate life. Like, God made her for me, so I have to treasure her as a precious gift from God, and I can't take that lightly. So
I would just say, for ladies, it's all about first self-love. Like, anybody that's out there that's single, you have to love yourself first, and then also during that process understand God's love, because once you understand God's love, then you'll understand your self-worth, the treasure that you have. Like, what you have is worthy and everybody doesn't deserve it. And I think once you realize that, then you can go forward and know and ask God, you know what, God, please present someone to me that is going to accept me for who I am without the physical, and one day it will come. Don't think that if you are in a relationship and you're interested in being celibate, don't think that, oh, they're going to think I'm selfish for wanting this. No, like, if a man really wants you, he will want you no matter what, and it won't matter about the physical, because like I said in the first video, at the end of the day, when the time comes, when you get married, you have your whole life to do those type of things, and it doesn't matter. So I would say really love yourself and really understand that what you have, you're a queen, you have a treasure, this is a reward, and everybody does not get the grand prize. And of course, we have our past and everything like that, but you can always start over. You can always start today. You can start tomorrow. But it's all about knowing your self-worth. And I think that that's the most important thing. And to be honest, it goes to guys as well. Because guys, you are in the same boat as us. What you have, every woman doesn't deserve. So I think that everybody just really needs to understand their self-worth and understand that everybody doesn't deserve you, and that when you do find the right person, that you can focus on so many other things before the physical. And I think that that's why our relationship works, because we really enjoy each other and we really just get to know each other. We're best friends. Like, I really love doing everything with him, and I think that that's why we get along so much and we communicate. Communication is very, very important, because without communication, you have no foundation. You have to communicate, and texting is not communicating. It's not. It really isn't. Texting is not a form of communication. I'm old school. I grew up with old school parents, and I like to talk. I'm a future counselor. I love to talk. And I just think that forms of communication is verbal, not through text message, not through email, not through Facebook Messenger. Like, you really have to talk to one another in order to get to know each other. And I think some people are in relationships where they primarily just text, and that's not necessary. Like, you have to go ahead and really communicate in order to get to know someone. So just keep that in mind. The next time you're at dinner, maybe put down your phone and really just have a formal conversation in order to understand one another.
Yeah, so we just like to, encourage people just to, if you really want to be celibate, if you really want to, move forward with this lifestyle, just look at yourself, say, you know what, I'm worth this. I'm worth the wait. And if you're with somebody who doesn't understand that should give you the answer right there. Say, you know what, I should not be with this person because they don't truly value me for who I am and the blessing that God has put in me, for that person. So, hope you take this and, hope it touch somebody right here. And stay tuned for the next one. Right.
Yeah, so follow our pages of
our love
on YouTube, and really just support us, like it, subscribe to our channel. We'll be creating more videos, and go ahead and email us as well at
I forgot the email. Was it celibate11@gmail.com?
No, celibate for real. Celibate for the number 4 real @gmail.com. Go ahead and email us if you have any questions. If you want us to go over something, any of the videos, feel free to. We love any advice that anybody can give us. Even if you have been celibate in your relationship and are now married and you want to give us some advice, we would love it. We support anyone, and we are here for you. And I really hope that you enjoy our second video, and we'll see you soon.
Oh, side note, my real hair is just as long as her weave.
But my real hair is still long.
Bye.
This weave is an option, not a necessity, ladies. Thank you.
Bye.